Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. Done a little bit of work between episodes, not a whole lot. Got this stuff kind of built. They're still waiting on some of these wires. We're basically just about ready to do this, and once we get those wires in, everything will be running and good and automated. Oh, actually, I still need to run wires over there too. Alright, I missed that. Um, This guy says it needs wires as well, but I'm going to, I think, run uh, the the heavier duty wires over to that. So we're getting close to having this whole setup ready to start running power. We had a little bit of a problem though. So I think it was bad RNG or something, but this ended up breaking through when some of the meteors came down. So we need to build a tile there because, as you can see, we're already losing oxygen. So we want to fix that. I've got that set. Ooh, there's a little bit of iron there. Somebody sweep that. Um, yeah, but I've been having some thoughts. So we've got this copper volcano here. And we've been trying to think of how to use it because that stuff's going to come out super hot. It's going to melt the whole bloody area. Not good for anybody. But down here, we have this carbon dioxide geyser. And it's going to be releasing stuff at negative 67 degrees Fahrenheit. So, if I can get this set up where this comes down onto some metal tile, and then have the radiant pipe piping through that metal tile with some, with that carbon dioxide flowing through it, I think that'll be enough to cool it off almost instantly. The only problem is, I think that we're going to have to basically make this area vacuum anyway. But there's a little spot of space exposure there. So we might be able to do a small limited area of vacuum and then, basically use that to cool off our copper. We're going to have to do some auto collection, which there's a thing that does that, right? That's in shipping? Auto sweeper. Yeah, we need refined metal for it, but conveyor loader loads materials on the conveyor rail for transport. I'm not entirely certain how this whole shipping thing works. Into storage, conveyor bridge. I mean, I'll probably figure it out as we go. We're going to need more metal first, though. There's all this metal up here, which I'm hopefully going to be able to get to again. Oh, I built and I rearranged these like I said I was going to, and I built three more. I've got three more suits built sitting here. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 Atmo suits. So those are ready to go as soon as they go load them in. So let's unpause, get this thing going. I've already spent 3 minutes just going over what I went over, what I did in between. There was one more thing. I also built the incubator and got that egg incubating. I think I did that in between. I don't think I did that during. Alright, we got our little guy doing his ranching jobs. Going over and giving love to the incubator. Okay, that's interesting. We've got a couple more eggs to do too. When we get more of those eggs, we will be able to make more lime. Because for some reason, the lime we produced seems to have disappeared. I don't know why, I don't know how, but we're basically... Oh, wait a minute. It says... No, it says we don't have enough yet. Alright. So I think once these eggs hatch, we'll have enough. Alright, so we got some stuff going on here. You are picking up iron. Alright. You're doing that. I could have swore that was called exosuits. Well, okay, it's an exosuit dock, but it contains an Atmo suit that is built in the exosuit forge. Make up your mind, designers. Come on. Alright, you're picking up some iron. Whoa! You might have got hit. Oh good, that got built. This has not been swept, however. Alright, so our oxygen levels should be starting to even back out. We're gonna have to figure out exactly what we're doing here, I think. I might want to set up the other half of it first. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to figure something out about this, but we need the steel first. Which probably means we're gonna need more eggs. Yeah, we need to get some of this stuff figured out. It's unfortunate, but true. We are going to also need to dig ourselves this way. Just do it. Oh, look at this. It's just kind of building up here. Oh, and this tile is getting damaged, and I can't repair that, because I didn't even think that stuff could be destroyed. You can't do it normally. But hey, now we've got up to 4 people being able to go out with their Atmos suits. So that's good. Alright, well, we're in downtime again. We're not researching anything at the moment. Building broken. Oh, that's the ladders. Which they can still use even though it's broken, so not too worried. How are you guys doing? A couple of pieces have been built. It's mostly waiting on iron, which we just don't have a whole lot of, because it's all up here, and we need to get to it. Alright, so going into cycle 261. Not terrible, not terrible. We got 2 hatches up there now? Huh. How are you doing? 51% incubated. How is the eggs doing? It's 26 and 8. So yeah, once we get a few more of them, we'll have a more reliable coal source, which will be good. You're putting on suits and heading up to do things. Alright. And I think what we're going to probably want is the doors, so that we'll be able to occasionally open them and let stuff come down. And of course, we're also going to eventually want to get our, space industry, not space industry, our, our rockets ready to go, which we'll have to find a good place for. Maybe over here. Yeah, I think I kind of want it to sit up here where it's exposed to space and above the abyssalite, because that stuff apparently produces a lot of heat. Bright and cheerful. Okay. You guys are picking up more iron. How are you guys doing here? Yeah, this fell down a little bit. There's a little bit of natural gas there, but these tiles are still keeping anything from coming out, so that's good, I suppose. How's our oxygen level doing up here? It's slowly recuperating. Alright. I'm hearing stuff happening, and I'm not sure what it is. Oh, you're fixing the ladders that you were already using. Alright, that's fine. Oh, good. Alright, let's see if we can get that last little bit of power we need. Conductive wire. We need, at priority 7, you to go... I don't know if you'll be able to get there. Oh, yeah, you can. Alright. Like that. And that will then be... Not the oxygen, I want the plant. Thank you. Uproot. And that will then make this system operational, theoretically. Super theoretically. Because we're gonna get a bunch of CO2 built up in here before we get enough water down here to, run through the system. But this should still work. Now, you're delivered there. You've got people picking up iron there. That's good. How much iron is here, anyway? Iron. Not much left. That's okay. But we're gonna need... Let's go check on that egg. Because we're waiting on eggshells. We might want to... After this, though, after these 3, I think 6 down here is probably enough. We're probably going to want, instead, to set up the egg cracker so we can start, getting the shells and, making the eggs usable in this guy, which we still have a lot of calories available, but we'll be able to make omelets. We might actually want to set up some additional farms. But I wonder what else we could do. Yeah, we could probably set up some additional farms. But how are you doing? 75%. Alright, so that'll probably happen this upcoming cycle. This all ran out of, well, kind of ran out of power. Yeah, it ran out of power. I could set up a much more efficient oxygen system, too. I don't know that I need to, though. That's the thing. Once I get external power over here, it'll be working much better. Actually, let's take a look at our power overlay. We could... Yeah, we got 3 different power systems here, so we could set up some transformers and just hook those in. I think that would probably be best. Now, you've delivered some sand. You are still waiting on getting those built. There are 2 more wires. And then all these doors will function a little bit faster. And we're going to need to jumpstart the system, right? But we're also going to want power out before we really... Well, we could let it go and let it charge and just kind of let it keep itself primed. That would probably be okay. And then slowly over time build up our stuff here. Alright, you're doing that. I wanted you dug too. That's probably just more in the way, isn't it? Why people are going digging one piece and then leaving, I don't know. That's a little weird to me. Alright, you're heading out. Gonna go dig. Okay, well that's because you're not the miner. Alright. And our miner is busy doing what exactly? Oh, you're not the miner. You're the electrical engineer. You are on your way to dig, hopefully. Alright, go dig. Yep, putting on your suit. Get your little space suit on, bright and cheerful. And you immediately stop. Really? You could have kept going. Wayside. Alright, so we're trying to get over here to more stuff. You see, you're going to get like 2 pieces and then have to... Oh, alright, you could dig over there. And it'd be stuck because... duplicates are dumb. We're having a duplicates are dumb moment. Whoa. And that melted. Because it's exposed to space. Well, we're gonna need to get another tile built then, aren't we? Super high priority. Now, fortunately, that stuff's granite, so it won't melt. Oh, look at all this. This is making... Oh, look at this mess. Well, we're gonna be cleaning stuff up. Oh, great. Yeah, because I noticed that anything that's exposed to space heats up a lot. So, we're gonna have to deal with that. Alright. Well, we should probably also start planning out some other stuff. So, while they're doing that, let's see what we can think of for this. So, we're gonna want to expose this. We're gonna need a pump in here. I wonder, do the pumps... Gas pump. Alright, overheat temperature. It does not say that it has a low end temperature. So let's make an iron one. Power, decor, blah blah blah. Alright. So we're gonna want you probably about there. Oh, I guess I can't because that's considered occupied space. Alright. Can't there. I guess I could there? There. Alright. We'll make you there. And we will also dig that tile out. Oh, hang on. Let's set these down to 5 because I don't want them doing them just yet. Alright, so we've got that. You're going to deliver because it was high priority. Alright, so let's see. We got that. We're going to need to build a room around this. We're going to want it insulated so that it doesn't cool absolutely the entire area off. Which means we could do igneous because I don't particularly think that we need to worry about abyssalite. So let's go igneous. And what we're going to want here is just a little... Oh, hang on. Really? I mean, that's fine, I guess, but I was not expecting you to do that so soon. Okay. Right. As I was saying, and as I was doing, you, 5, igneous rock. I don't know what the properties of neutronium is. Extremely resilient, cannot be excavated. Melting point. And there's conductivity. Alright, it doesn't conduct heat at all. So that is useful. So, okay, what we're going to want here... Yeah, we can do this. Alright, let's get a few more insulated tiles. We're going to want them basically that corner there, because that's all abyssalite, so it'll retain stuff just fine. Let's go ahead and put one more there, just in case. Then we're gonna need... Now, it doesn't matter so much if some carbon dioxide gets out. The temperature is more the problem. So I guess we'll just go ahead and put a mechanized airlock here. And then we will... Actually, wait a minute. What did I... Okay, good. That's still priority 5. We need... I know, I'm paused. I try not to pause this too much. A bit like that. And that should hopefully be enough. Whoops, that was the wrong button. That was also the wrong button. Alright, that should hopefully be enough to do that. Alright, they're delivering already, which is a bit surprising to me. So we're just going to need to get some power over here, and then that will be just about set. I guess maybe because it's so close? Well, I guess they got all this. They got all that. Alright, that is all set. Let's see about getting a couple of things set up over here. So we're gonna need just a little bit of area. Granite is fine. So we're gonna want... like that, I think. And then also dig out the remaining parts. Good, good. Especially that plant, because I can't actually put there what I want until that is ready. And I'm going to basically do a patch job here. And you'll see what I mean in a moment, once they get this stuff all done. What's the sub-priority? Okay, that's... yeah, let's bump that up. Alright, we're getting some granite delivered, we're getting a bunch of stuff we're done and ready. Alright, then all the duplicates go away without finishing the job. Because they have assigned completely different duplicates to do the task, for some reason. I don't understand how the game prioritizes things sometimes. little tiny hit on Ashkin's immune system, but nothing that shouldn't be able to be handled. Oh, right, I want to tap into that chlorine geyser, too, and be able to, clean my water and air and all that sort of thing. Alright, you're picking up water for some reason. We're still good on the kilocalories, alright. How's this going? Come on. Yeah, get these tiles built. Alright, well, that should be far enough along that I can start getting the next part. Not food, power. I need these guys. And you can be iron, because that's going to be the easiest. Now, I want you to face that way, I believe. 2 and 3. And we're getting more of this stuff built up down here. Alright, we're going to have to mop again. Just mop everything, guys. Not down there. I'm not going to worry about down there. Alright, that did get blocked off. Good. So we're not leaching oxygen out anymore. How is our oxygen system doing? It's doing fine. It's backed up. Now, what this might end up causing is I might end up with too much hydrogen here before too much longer. But, if we do, I can always run it into that. Of course, I gotta unflood it first, which might be interesting, but then I'll be able to use that as a way of cooling things as well. I think I had another one over here somewhere, didn't I? Yeah, there's one showing as being here. So that'll be useful too. I'll just have to get to it. Alright, there's the problem. Get that done. You guys are about ready. We should run some heavy wire over. I should build a ladder. Ladder, 7. Granite is fine. Right here. Right there. Alright, you're doing that. Let's go ahead and get our wires out set up. So, we're going to want this top one. It's going to go into that system. This middle one is going to go straight across into that system. This one is going to jump across into there with a wire bridge. Bam. Alright, so that's the out. The in, we are going to have much worse. It is going to take way longer. Alright, so we're going to need... I don't know if I need a piece of wire there or not. We'll find out, because I think that it might... I don't know. I'm not sure. But hey, now it's picking up a bunch of this iron out here. Excellent. Oh, that one's already built. You show as that, so you do need a single bit of wire. So we are going to need heavy conductive wire. Boop. I said boop. Can you not boop? Oh, maybe it's just because that isn't plugged in? I don't know, I guess we'll find out. We are going to need, however, the heavy conductive wire to run down the ladder. Run down the ladder. And over to here. There we go. Now, mind you, they're not going to be able to do all of that with what iron is available. But, since I was able to do it in one go, I was able to get it planned out. Haha. Alright, and then we'll probably just pop one of those little generating wheels right here to kick the whole system off. I need to, tunnel that out briefly, before... Oh, it means I should really also say, hey, a priority 7 sweep on everything in that room, so I don't have to go in it again. Because I really don't want to have to go in there again after I open that up. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I might have to move those join plates, because I might have made a mistake. But, alright, let's hop down a couple of ladders, and then say, hey, I would like you to also dig out up here. Although at a priority higher than 5. How about 6? And are you gonna get that? Yeah, there you go. Boop, now all that's accessible. Wonderful. Which should get us access to more iron. Of course, I also need to get some more access this direction, so... that should help. Alright. Oh good, they got rid of that one piece sooner rather than later. I'm not sure if that's right. We'll have to find out. It's, of course, also a possibility that that stuff can't connect to this. I don't think they set it up that way, though. Alright, let's go take a look at this down here. Alright. They're not done yet, obviously, but I figured I'd come check. Of course, now, I also need to figure out how exactly I'm going to be running power all the way down here, because I've got gas pipes all the way running down, so I'm not going to be able to just pipe the gas down and do another generator down there. Which means I'd have to run the power itself down. And that's going to get expensive quick. I don't necessarily want to do that, but that might be how I have to do that. Well, that looks like they gained access to some more iron. Good. Alright, we've got... yeah, well, we got one more cycle in us. We'll run one more cycle. Let's also say... please dig out some areas over here. That way you'll be able to get some more of the iron this way. Hopefully without too many more things like that happening. Yeah. Alright, guys, go get stuff. Go make things happen. Is anybody coming up? Okay, good. Here we go. Whoa. Here, that was dirt? Huh. Didn't realize that there was dirt coming down, too. Must not be in very high amounts. But I definitely saw him pick up dirt. Alright. How are these boys doing? We're just about there. I would like to be able to kick this on at the end of the episode, but I somehow don't think we're quite going to have that much of the refined iron. Oh, hey! Our egg! You hatched. You... okay. Remove. Put in one of them. Alright. We do apparently have to pay attention to that. Num num num. Little hatchling went and ate. Alright. Now, do we have enough lime? We do not quite have enough eggshell. Darn. Alright, how are you guys doing? You're expecting. You know what? Alright, let's cancel that. I should, somewhere in this giant mess, egg cracker. Is there any place I can put this that's remotely convenient? There? Let's put it there. Awaiting delivery. Converts viable critter eggs into cooking ingredients. Cracked eggs cannot hatch. Alright. Now, hopefully... Now, what did I set you to? Alright, let's set you to 8, because I would like you sooner. Okay, good. Wow, alright. Hatchling egg to raw egg. Let's set 2 of those up. We will bump up your priority. You picked up those 2 eggs. Now, are you... Alright, nobody is any longer saying expecting. So that's good. Oh, and you immediately dropped it there. So, we're going to end the cycle without our additional lime. Let's see how this is going. They built a little bit more, but still not enough. You... Alright, well, that is the end of the cycle. I'm going to go ahead and say... Dig that up, please. We'll pause up here. That's going to do it for this episode. We've basically got this thing ready to run. As soon as I kickstart the system and open that up, this will run. It's not connected to anything other than its own batteries yet, but, yeah. Do I not have automation set up here? Where's my automation? I don't have the automation wires done in there yet. Okay, so it's almost ready. We're going to need some of this automation wire, which is, of course, missing the refined metal, which means I need to finish all these power cables first. I might need to move these joint plates. I might need to. I'm not entirely certain. We'll probably find out next episode, though. Actually, you know what? I will probably let this stuff continue to build between episodes, so that I waste less of your guys' time. Since you see all what is going on, and I'm just basically going to be collecting the iron from up here, we'll let stuff, continue to process and whatever. But that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.